Hello, good evening, and welcome to D-Day Live. I've started coughing again before we went live. It was like, I'm like, oh, great, typical.
No, we don't want none of that.
No, don't want no coughing. It's my own fault. Some of my tea went down the wrong way earlier, so it's like aggravated. So, but anyway, hope everybody is well. And sorry for not being about last week. Very, very stressed. Things still aren't brilliant. Still sleeping on the floor. But hey ho.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
You're back. That's the main thing.
I'm back. So my back is another thing, but I'm back.
Yeah, I know what you mean on that one.
Yes. Oh, wish I was 21 again. It'd be so much easier.
Oh, I think we could all say that.
Oh dear. So yes, folks, as you can see, Carl's in work. He's on days this week. You'll probably see him scoot past to get to some bits before he heads off to bed. But yeah, it's just me and Jackie tonight. So, and Kevin, I think, is lurking in the background as always.
I'm sitting here doing my diamond art.
There he is.
And we have, yes, Kevin doing some diamond art as well. Plodding away on his pirate ship. Arr.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can start to make it out now from a distance.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the skull on the island, and that's the part of the pirate ship.
You can see the ship, and you can see the Skull Island now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's coming on nicely. Give it another couple of weeks, it'll be finished.
Yeah. Lovely. Can't wait to see it finished.
Oh, yes.
So let's have a wander over and see who's joining us tonight in chat. So, Dan, as always, 6:45 this evening, saying, is it time yet? Not at 6:45. I'd only just finished my tea. Oh, dear. David, bright and early as well, at just after 7:30, saying, are we ready yet? I think I was just setting up on StreamYard at that time.
Yeah.
So, but here we are. Dan, well, I got my frilly knickers on ready and waiting for you, Dave. Oh, God. I wonder if David went around. Oh, dear. Wait a sec. That's not the Facebook DM thing. No. Not quite sure what it's referring to. But hey,
no. Never know with Dan.
You never know. Oh, yes, here we go. He's going to walk past with his noodles. We're going to say hello to everybody. Yes. Our very own emergency service.
Yeah. Closely followed by Charlie.
Yes, he has. Cole has noodles. Cole has his supper before bed.
Yeah.
So yes, Charlie will be sitting there eagerly awaiting in case he drops anything.
Well, exactly.
It's no different to Sandy at the moment.
So, yeah, David says, Dan, I told you that's for the pay-per-view only channel. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. And David saying, hi, Jackie, Kevin.
And
hi, David.
Eric's joining us as well this evening. I hope you're feeling better,
yes,
Eric. Are you at home now? Are you back home?
Yes.
I'm not really being on Facebook much today. I've been trying to avoid it. So, and just jumping about a bit. And Darkosaurus has joined us this evening as well, saying, hi, ladies. Hope everyone is doing well. Can't stay. Got work to do. Oh, haven't we all?
Yeah.
Have fun with whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
And David's saying, Lisa, you don't need Carl. We are here for you, honey. LOL. Oh, dear. Eric says, Carl who? That's not very nice.
No.
Oh, dear. David saying, oh, Carl, I do like a man in uniform.
No.
Yeah, Carl's chuckling.
Dodgy messages from David to Carl now then.
Yeah, David, Carl says behave yourself. Calm down. Yeah, Eric is home. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Hope your ladies are looking after you then.
That's right. I'm sure they are.
So, I know we only have a few watching us, but I have something to play while we swap our cameras over so you can see what we're working on. So I'll just pop it up here now for a couple of minutes while we swap our cameras over. Be back in 2 minutes. And we're back. So yes, over on the Model Officers Mess, a week on Friday, because it starts at 7:30 on Friday and goes on for 48 hours. Are you taking part? If not, why not? I know I'm not, because I don't do the models. But I'll be there spurring everybody on.
Yeah, be there in the background to fly in the car with beverages.
Yes, and I must admit, I was telling Mr. Model Officer off, because why on earth make a video square? Oh. But hey ho. you get the general gist.
Yeah.
So, looks like everybody's saying hello to everybody. Dan's saying, I hide from all forms of ambulance just in case they came from the mental ward. I will not be going back. Are you sure? So, yes, those of you who are on my Facebook group will note that I finished my Winnie the Pooh. Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember now.
Day before, wasn't it?
Might have been Sunday.
I think it was Sunday.
Felt a long time ago. So last night I made it must have been Sunday, because last night I made a start on this one, which is Life is What You Bake It. So yes, if I frame it, it will obviously be going in the kitchen. So, and yours is coming on nicely now, isn't it? How many more days have you got left?
Here to go.
Yeah. And how many more days have you got to do it?
7.
Oh, you'll be finished
roughly
by then. You'll be finished by then.
Yeah, because
or have you got to get it posted?
Well, it's not. I should take it over by car, because I just go over to my brother's in Brighton and deliver it.
Right.
We'll have to PVA it first.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we've got to put the gluey thing over the top of it first and make sure it's all dry and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they'll be taking it when they go up to Stoke next.
Yeah,
because there's a place up there that does the framing fairly cheap.
Yeah, somewhere that Jane uses that's in Stoke or Stoke area.
Yeah.
Does reasonable price framing. So,
oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say frames aren't cheap, because I was eyeing up one. It was only home Hobbycraft.
She normally takes a lot of paint there to get framed, doesn't
But
she?
yeah, for a 60 by 80, one that would hold the 60 by 80, it's like 30, 40 quid. But it depends whether you want something just cheap and cheerful, or an actual proper one.
Yeah.
So
I shall leave what frame she has up to her to choose.
Yeah.
Then I'll just tell her, well, just let me know how much I owe you back.
Yeah.
Then, because obviously, but it's all part of her birthday present, so.
Yeah. So it's a birthday next Friday, or a week today. Sorry.
No, birthday's on the
Thursday.
20. Is the Thursday? It's the 24th.
If we want
Right.
to PVA it and get it over there, it's.
Yeah, it's a case of getting the glue over it and it all drying in time, and then getting it 10 miles to the east of us in the car.
Yeah. Right.
We got to make sure it's got PVA on it, because knowing them, they throw all their bags and clothes on top of it.
Yeah, I don't want it to lose any of the old gem things in transportation between them going up to Stoke and
so
wherever.
Do you just use normal PVA then, or do you water it down a little?
Water it down a little.
Yeah.
Say a 50-50 mix, and then give it a couple of coats.
Yeah, that's what I did with those, with the key rings.
Yeah.
Because obviously those are the sort of things that are going to get battered.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's have a look at chat again. Catch up. So David is saying, Dan, you have it wrong. They don't want you back. Oh dear.
So with the 50/50 PVA, Lisa, you can actually do that with puzzles as well.
Yes, if you're wanting to frame them after you've made them, yeah. Dan's saying, don't do the models. Guess I'm not the only one. What is banned from the going on the catwalk? Not that kind of model, you silly boy.
It sounded just
Okay,
like
say I couldn't go on the catwalk. I'd bloody break it.
Oh, same here.
Oh dear. And Ross has popped in to say good evening all. Good evening, Ross.
Hello, Ross.
Hope you're well. I always end up missing this. I sit down to have my lunch, turn on YouTube, think, oh, Ross and Ruin are on. And it's like, tune in and they're just saying tra because they've already been on for an hour. It's like, no.
Yeah, well, if you go on to James's stream, James Bricks and Builds,
Oh, right.
Builds, on a Saturday he starts at 1 o'clock for 2 hours.
Right.
And they go stuff as well. So he's on like 15 minutes after Ross.
Right. It's just for, like, because it's Ross and Roaring. And that's when I'm usually sitting down having my lunch. So
yeah,
it all depends on whether Carl's at home or not. Because if Carl's at home, then we usually do other stuff. And nothing rude before anybody makes any comments in the chat. Thank you very much. I know you all have filthy minds.
Yeah, especially certain people that are in the chat.
Yeah.
Yes, Ross.
I was thinking more like Dan. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh goodness me.
Oh, you miss some barracking, that, Lisa. You really do. It's so funny.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, once these two get together, God help anybody else.
That's two. That's nice.
Oh, is it along the lines of what? Oh dear, what were their names?
What program are you thinking of?
Black and White.
Black and White? Laurel and Hardy?
Laurel and Hardy, that's it.
Well, yeah, it could be, but Ross is still a bit big for that one.
I could still see Ross standing there with his head hand on his head.
Yeah, scratching his head, yeah.
Sorry, Ross.
Oh goodness.
Revenge is sweet.
See, that's the thing. Is some people, it all depends on what age people are in chat. But having said that, Laurel and Hardy, they're endless, aren't they? They're evergreen, as they say. They'll never fade away.
You'll be going through it later, Jack.
Don't worry. I think he's already started here. He's already put something in the chat down the bottom here.
Oh dear. So Dan's saying rude. Dave, I think she means you. Ha 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 ha. And Dave saying, don't do filthy stuff. Busted bed, sleeping on the floor. That sounds familiar. Oh, I think I've read that wrong. He's being sarcastic.
No. So he's not referring to himself then?
No, I think that. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. No. The story is, supposed to be having our new bed that we've been waiting for since September last year when we ordered it. We weren't told that it wasn't going to be arriving last Tuesday, so we dismantled the bed, and because of how old our old bed was, the supports underneath collapsed as we dismantled it. So even though, yes, it was frustrating. Well, it was frustrating that our bed didn't arrive and I played holy hell, hence the stress. But obviously there was no way of being able to put our old bed back together, even though it's still propped up on the side in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So, but yes, only another 2 weeks for it to actually arrive. Hopefully, unless the letter's down again, but we shall see. I'm trying not to dwell on
everything
it.
crossed for you that it does.
Yes, I shall be. But yes, I'm
I
not
would
21
like to be on
anymore.
the end
It's
of the
not
phone
nice
if it
sleeping on
doesn't
the
this
floor.
time.
Exactly.
So Ross is saying that's an ecumenical matter.
Yeah,
Kevin.
I can never pronounce it either.
Economical matter.
Yeah, it's an economical matter.
That's
With reference, Kevin, to what he was talking about earlier, but apparently they're now on my head, not on Junior's.
Right. Considering Jaqueline was talking about pants. Okay, yeah. So it's gone from cheesy balls to pants on your head now.
A bit like that, yes.
Yeah.
But shall we say, it wasn't me that he was initially referring to. It was a junior member of his household.
Right.
That's all I should say on the subject.
Okay. Well, changing the subject back to us again, David is saying, Lisa, yeah, we believe you. Not. Carl, hide the loincloth. Oh, dear.
Wow.
Yeah.
J-Cloth's a keeper.
Goodness me.
Oh, dear. Oh, God.
I must admit, it would have been. I wished it was something along those lines that we bust the bed and sleeping on the floor. At least I wouldn't be so bloody stressed about sleeping on the floor. If I'd have known, I'd have done it myself.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Oh dear.
It just makes me laugh, Lisa. The company you got it from, you're getting your bed from. We have an advert on the radio down here, and yes, get your bed super fast delivery.
Yeah.
That's what they advertise down here for that company.
Yeah, well.
And it just makes you laugh. It really does. So I think you have been totally, they've been bang out of order with yourself and Carl.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. We've got no way of knowing what's going on.
No.
With
No.
it. But yeah, we don't know the full side of it.
No, exactly. Which particular Muppet didn't complete the order onto the van.
Exactly. It could, or it might. It could be absolutely anything from the company not making enough and somebody shouting louder than me for the same bed, or it could or it could be some dodgy driver. You know, you've heard the term, or fell off the back of a lorry.
Exactly, love.
Yeah, it could
just
be.
Don't know, darling.
No. So, but yeah, if it doesn't arrive in 2 weeks' time, then
God help them.
Yeah, it'll be more than bloody. Well, yeah, I've had the delivery refunded, which was 40 quid. And because of all the mither and upset it's caused, they've also refunding an additional £100, which I had confirmation for today. So hopefully that should be in the next few days.
Yes.
But the thing is, you know, sleeping like that, it's not doing your back any good.
It's not any good for somebody, not only like yourself, but for Cole, with the hours that he works and his travel as well. It's not doing him no good.
No.
Exactly.
To me, they should cover you for blinking hotel expenses. Well, no, they should do. Sorry, but that's just my view. I'll keep my gob shut because it'll wind you up otherwise. So,
well, if it's not arrived in the next couple of weeks, then I'll be telling you know, and there's some silly excuse. Then it will be a case of, well, okay, at this rate, you're going to end up giving me my bed for free.
Well, yeah.
Plus, you know, because I'm going to be claiming off you for a chiropractor.
Yes. Definitely.
I would go straight to Watchdog.
So.
And Ross has been at it again.
What's he saying now? Hang on, let me find. Okay, so as far as I know, she was munching on her cheese balls with the pants on her head. So Kevin said.
Cheers, buddy.
Davey says, yeah, Lisa, they're waiting for your tipper to arrive from Russia. Hey, don't even go there.
No.
Oh, dear, no. So.
Yes. Don't worry, revenge will be sweet, Ross. I will think of something to retaliate back with.
Oh, dear. So I was hoping to do some recording today as well. But because Carl's been using the camera, gosh, that's not supposed to be there. Because Carl has been using the camera as well. I haven't. There was only about an hour or so left, and it's like, oh, well, sorry, an hour and a half, and I'm like, the problem is once you start recording, it's not exactly what it says on the tin, so to speak.
Yeah.
So I thought, no, I'll wait until Carl can take off what he's already recorded.
Yeah.
And then I can take off what I've already recorded, make sure it's all okay.
Yeah.
And then I can just erase the hard drive to make some more space.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
So yeah, my bloody board, my sticker board is still got all me bits on it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I can't see mine at the moment. It's covered up.
Yeah. Mine is as well. With parts of a desk. Or a miniature desk.
Mine's all under this bit.
Yeah. No, it's fine. So what's everybody else been up to this week? Anything exciting? You pair have been out shopping, I know that much. Well, not out shopping, but online shopping.
But
yeah, online shopping.
Yes. I've finally given in and ordered Kevin's chair that he's been desperately waiting for.
Yeah. Is that what he's sitting in now, is it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here doing this since 12 o'clock dinner time. I wouldn't have managed that in the other chair.
I couldn't manage that full stop.
This is
because
this one's a real heavy duty one.
Yeah, it's not so much that my eyes would just get sore after a while.
Yeah, for doing your diamond art.
Yeah.
Yeah, today's been a good day on it.
Yeah, Kevin has good days and bad days with his eyes on anything, whether it's diamond art, model making, or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of that is his diabetes, like, you know, he needs to rest his eyes, he needs to step away, as they say.
Well, that's the thing with me. I'm with working on a PC, staring at spreadsheets all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, spreadsheets aren't best to be looking at all day long.
No.
So. But yeah. This rate, I'm going to need to get a second job so I can afford to go on to my first job.
Yeah. Yeah, I must admit, it's everything is all we get. Where I work, we get people complaining. Oh, it's more this week than it was last week, and etc. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, it's out of my hands. I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
It's like if you've got a diesel car, I think it's $185 now for diesel.
Yeah. I say last time I topped mine up, it cost me 50 quid for half a tank.
173 for petrol.
Yeah.
Now and even worse for those people that are travelling on the motorways that need to fill up.
Yeah, there's one call passes that's on the main road as you're coming through Dundee. And the other night, and he was saying when he drove past in the morning, like just about 5, it had been about 5ish in the morning as he drives through Dundee. He said it was one price, and as he was coming home at like just after 7 in the evening, it had gone up by about 15 pence.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's not nice for anybody with all these stuff going up ridiculous like this.
But that's the thing. It yes, it is sad about what's going on over in the Ukraine and everything. But every other flipping advert that you see is people saying, oh, send money, donate. And it's like, hang on a minute. We've barely got enough money to live at the moment as it is.
Yeah.
Well, the average working man.
Well, that's it. That's right.
Or working woman, so to speak.
Yeah.
With all the bloody increases.
The annoying thing is, because of all the COVID, we've had a rebate, for instance, on the council tax of £150. The new council tax bill has turned up and they're charging you £200 a year extra on it for policing. You never see the bloody police anyway.
I was quite surprised with that, because they said, with them saying that along with everything else, council tax will be going up, but it's obviously, it must be different up here, because ours is actually about £5 or £6 a month cheaper.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I was quite surprised when it came through.
In some ways, we get double stung because you've got the Lancing main poll tax, and then because something is part of Lancing, you get the something parish tax on top of it as well.
Yeah.
So it's on that side of things, it's a little bit on the naughty side, but
it is what it is. It's always been the same.
It has.
Yeah. So let's catch up on the chat. So Dave's saying, "Oh Dan, cheesy balls in frilly knickers. What a late night show."
Oh my God.
Oh dear. And then he typed that and he's put, "Oops, Dave got me overexcited." Oh, Dan saying, "Got a sticky keyboard now. Dave's fault." Oh man. So Dave's saying, "I'm sorry, cynical me here. The cost is all down to the government not stopping price hikes." Yes, it is, definitely. It'd only take the government to step in and stop it. But the problem is they won't, because they're trying to plug electric vehicles. But the problem is, like, because of the distance we've got to travel at the moment, there is just no way we can afford an electric car. Or, it's not necessarily getting people to buy electric cars. It's also to get them away from actually driving their own vehicles. To sort of get onto buses and what have you. But like I say, when I go back to work, I'll be driving, 40 miles there, 40 miles back.
Yeah.
And Carl's doing pretty much 150-mile round trip.
Well, that's it. That's right.
It's not only that, it's, the gas and electric prices. How much is it going to cost you now to charge your car up?
Well, yeah.
The way they're hiking the prices up.
Yeah.
It ain't going to be much cheaper or nothing.
No.
Because then, as soon as the government realise they're not getting any revenue in because of all the, because people aren't using the fuel which is heavily taxed, they'll soon put blinking tax on your electric for charging your cars.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Hopefully they'll, David's saying here, tax on any fuel is just greed. Well, yes, it is in a way, but it's not the tax that's hiking the prices up. It's the people who are actually selling the fuel that are hiking the prices
big cheeses up the top, isn't it? It's the big cheeses at the top.
Absolutely. So, but yes, it is. It's all greed. Anyway, let's get away from that. Let's not.
Yeah.
Turn knock my light off. So, what colour next? Blue. I have got some blue, but it's a weird sort of blue.
Oh yeah.
Silly sod. Oh, you found your biscuits, did you? Are they any good? Have you pinched one already? Oh, it's not just. I thought it was just one. It's two.
Show everybody what your present you have.
Yeah. Oh gosh, camera's here. Yeah.
Left a bit, right a bit.
I'm trying to find. There it is. It's there. Right angle. Kinder cards.
Oh, right, yeah.
Carl's mum found them and sent them up for him. So.
I still got 2 bits of banana cake sitting on the plate.
Carl says good night, everybody.
Night, Carl.
Good night, Carl.
Good night, they say. Yeah, it's him off to bed. But it's like having a big kid in the house. Oh dear. Yes. Anyway, Carl's mum sent him these up. They're like little credit card sized.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, yeah. For fitting in his lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
So David saying we have had to cut back on our shopping due to costs involved.
Yeah, I can well believe it.
We now have one meal a day. Dave has to have toast in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, it's so Dan's saying cost of petrol for him is 10 or £11 to fill the bike from empty. It lasts me about 3 months. Oh, you'll have a bit of a shock then when you come to fill it up in 3 months, because it'll probably be over £2 a litre by then.
Oh, God, yeah.
But then again, you don't usually what is he rides to the bus stop and catches the bus. Oh dear. Sorry, Dan. I saw the photo of you riding the bus on your bike. It's like, how on earth did you get your bike up onto the bus?
Was that actually him?
It bloody looked like him. It looked like his bike.
I thought it was a picture of.
I don't know. It might be me, but it did look like his scooter.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't put it past Dan.
No, I wouldn't put it past him either.
It is, he drives around his house, or he did anyway.
Yeah. That's right.
Goodness. But yeah. Yes, we could do with some happy news for a change.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, it is 1:45 now. So I'm going to head over to the gallery in a second. Just move that out of the way. And we'll head over to the gallery.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. So, obviously I've got 2 weeks of this. Yeah. So I'm not sure how many pictures we've got. So we shall go through them relatively quickly.
Yeah.
But as
Did you hear what he said then? That 200 from me, you reckon?
Oh dear. Not quite, but not far off.
Right.
Just kidding. So
good to hear you laughing, Lisa.
Looking back a week ago, compared to where Jackie is now, we'll be able to see all through as we scroll through. So yes, this month's banner is Little Roaring. He got the most votes for his Lego robot. I do believe it was either 4 or 5 little, like a dumper truck and a digger and that sort of thing, and it all then you could use those parts and turn it into a robot. It was pretty cool watching that, actually. So yes, well done, Roaring.
Mm-hmm.
And we now have a new banner to choose. So if you have, obviously I've got no I think I have got a comment Yes, we've got one so far. Oh, I spoke too soon. It didn't look like I got any comments there, but I have. So a new member of the group, James Rutherford, has a tank. Mark's car. Well, more of a pickup, isn't it? Old style pickup. And a tank from Ross as well, with a diorama.
Yeah, that is absolutely brilliant. That is.
So
When you think, Lisa, that was started Thursday afternoon and finished on very early Sunday morning.
yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
He's a machine.
He is. Once he gets going on something, that's it. He just.
Oh yeah.
And in a way, he was frightened of doing it because he'd never done a diorama before. Can't see why he was frightened. No.
I think I've seen some proper photos further up, so we'll have a look for them in a minute. So yes, we've got white glove models here with some pictures of the Land Rover, which is coming along quite well. Very nice.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah. And Jackie's T-Rex. The video is now up on YouTube. If you haven't gone and had a look at it yet, please do head on over and give her a thumbs up. And a bit more work from Jackie. See, we were talking about Ross being a bit of a machine, but look at you. How much you've gotten done in a week.
Yeah, I got a deadline. That's my one.
True.
Yeah. If I'm not at work, I'm sitting here doing this.
Yeah. So white glove models, another episode is up of the fire truck from the fire department of New York. Oh dear. David's saying, now sit back, it's time for the Ross Gallery. You'll be getting a slap, David. A virtual slap. I don't know. So yes, did a little more. Oh right, yes, that was the 6th of March. Yes, I wasn't feeling my best on the 6th of March. I think last week is just one of those weeks where you just want to erase it, scratch it away, just get rid. So I'm not quite sure. I think it was down. I've finished. Yeah, you can see the line there where I got up to. But yeah, it makes a bit of a difference. It doesn't look anything like that close up.
Yeah, that's the thing with that's the thing with all of them.
Yeah. There we go. And Connor as well. He's got his own little YouTube channel. Can't remember what it's called.
So it's got some very big long name and I can't pronounce it. So
yeah. I could see his logo. I could see the logo. I just can't remember what the channel's called. But yeah, just follow the link if you haven't yet, and just give him a thumbs up. And a bit more from Jackie. And white glove models. Yes, our good friend Steve, who is back on Slimming World, has created a new YouTube channel for himself. Well, not for himself, but to help other people. I've watched the couple of videos that he's put up already, and yes, one of it's the first recipe I think he made, beef Dubé. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's French anyway. It's basically beef stew, and it looked really nice. So yes, if you haven't already, head on over and give Steve a sub. And then we have a bit more of Jackie. And yes, last Tuesday, obviously, because I was tired and completely stressed out, we didn't do a live. So sorry about that. But yes, so I put up I know not everybody's into knitting, but yeah, please head on over and give me a thumbs up if you haven't already.
Yes,
if you have already, thank you very much.
We need to get Lisa to the magic 100.
Yes, I'm a bit closer now. Last time I looked, I was up to 79 subs, I do believe.
Yep.
So thank you to each and every one of them. So I'm getting there, closer to that magic 100, slowly but surely, as they say.
Exactly, love.
And then a bit more of Jackie. And then, oh, I'm not sure why that's appeared there. Have we got a new channel on there? Right, we have Charles Sanchez with his Midnight Modeling. So if you aren't already subbed to that channel, please head on over and give him a sub and a few thumbs up. Help the guy out. And if you have a link to share, by all means, head on over and share it here. So a birthday bash giveaway. That was 6 days ago. 4 white glove models. Wednesday night's progress for Jackie. And Christine has posted a few pictures of a USC 130J Hercules that Ross made for me after the first Gulf War around 1991-92. I travelled in an older version of this back to America from England. I was around 7 years old at the time. My brother and I were the only children on the flight, and when we got the chance to visit the cockpit, one at a time, during the flight. Oh, that's awesome. Huh? So, a bit more of Jackie's work. That was what, 11th?
Yes, I think so, something like that.
And a little bit more done on the Saturday. Here we go. Here are Ross's pictures. Well, here it is, all done. My first main diorama completed. Called On the Road to Paris. The kit is the Tamiya 1/35 Churchill Mark IV with figures, black dog resin, extra stowage, barrels from Tamiya, cat and dogs from Zvezda. Have I said that right? Tamiya and Masterbox. The trees and other basing materials from a number of different sources, mainly used on train sets. This is my first time weathering a tank, so I hope it looks right. Let's have a closer look. Very nice. Done a fantastic job.
Yeah, hasn't he?
Good grief. But then again, he uses all this sort of thing when he does the bases on his Warhammer. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just a bigger scale, isn't it?
Yeah.
And of course, he does all his painting with a heavy stick as well.
Yeah.
We'll embarrass you, Ross. Make him go all blushing.
I'm not sure if he's there. I don't know whether he's still listening or whether he's busy sorting himself out. But
I'm sure he'll pop up if he is.
Oh dear. Even a little pussycat.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. And my other build completed during the week is the 144 scale Hobby Boss kit of the Gato class submarine.
And he is still there. He's just popped up in the bottom of the chat.
I'm still here, yeah. And James Rutherford, one of the new members of the group. With his latest build. Very nice. I like how he's made it look all beaten up. Like it's been through the wars kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, exactly.
Like it's really been through it. So so yes, 2 days ago, so it would have been Sunday night. Pooh Bear finished. Just need to check it on the light box to make sure I hadn't missed any. And I did. I checked it last night and I'd only missed probably about half a dozen. So that's not too bad. Because the handy thing...
You try on your lap, didn't you?
Yeah, that's the handy thing about these. This size, the 30 by 40, it will fit on a tray. So I can sit downstairs quiet and watch telly. And just chill and do it for a bit. And yeah, I was hoping this morning to do some more recording, get at least the desk finished. But yeah, I'll have a look at the camera, see what's on there and see if I can get anything off to make a bit more room. Because of how I want to record it, it might not, I can't. And then Frankie's back. some small upgrades for the Vespa, an implanted lens for the highlight, and painted tail light. Ooh. Lovely. And Yvonne, who makes a lot of bits and pieces. Well, I think a couple of weeks ago you saw her digital artwork.
Yeah.
Well, looks like she's found some more recycled bits and pieces.
Yes, I saw her key.
So
Her key holders.
So she's made another key holder. They're very quirky. Like I say, I got one off her a couple of years ago now, or last year. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Which is hanging up in our front porch with the keys on it. Probably not the securest of places to hang your car keys, but at least you know where everything is, if you know what I mean. And then last night you finished there, so you've just got the last quarter to do now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which is what you're working on at the moment.
Yeah, it's coming on.
And another one from Yvonne, a quirky water tap key hanger. I must admit, I was curious though, how would you get your keys on there? You'd need quite a big key fob. But it's unusual. But David's comment. Now that's a turn up for the books. Oh dear. No puns.
What the?
But yeah, I think they probably, they would be better as coat hooks. They'd probably work better. So yeah, the link for tonight, the welcome post for all the new people, and Kevin's swanky new chair.
Oh yes.
Is it comfy?
Oh yes.
Very comfortable.
Yeah. Good.
Very comfortable indeed.
And Jackie's bought some more yarn. I like those colours.
Yeah, the website that I was using had a 50% sale on, so I had to have a little dabble.
Yeah.
You're only getting your own back.
Yeah.
So, have you got anything in mind of what you're going to build?
What I'm going to make with them?
Yeah.
Not off the top of my head as yet, but they will go in my stuff into my stash for when I start to make stuff again for my little website.
Right.
My selling thing. More likely some scarves and
blankets and shawls and things. Yeah.
I goaded you into it, didn't I?
Yeah. So so at the moment I'm sort of like one truly sitting in a sea of wool.
So we have Dan as well. He's currently building a Batmobile from the 89 to 92 Tim Burton era. So very nice. Yeah, that's That's old school Batman, that is. Because the new stuff hasn't got the wings on the back like that.
I wouldn't know.
No, that looks pretty cool though. Right, I'm just going to click the refresh button. See what else we have. So yes, as you saw, we've got 3 entries so far. Mark's car. Missed one there. A tank, a Vespid AA version, 172 scale. And then Ross's diorama, which is absolutely brilliant. So good luck, guys. Yeah. And if you've got anything to add in there, please do so. Thank you all for sharing. So I shall head back to there. So how are you getting on? Is it coming well underway?
Well, yeah, the white, this section of the white is all done, and I'm filling in the colour here.
Right.
So if I can.
Is it any better? Is it any better with the?
You can see the
with your new pens.
Oh yes. Yeah, I can't get on with that the multi tools. I tried it. No. I couldn't get on with them. So I'm not using the multi tool bits. That I'm doing my continuing on with my single picking up of a single gem.
Yeah. I'll just quickly catch up with the chat. So I've shown David saying, yeah, about time you did the knitting. I think that might be he's referring to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I say, I can't get to the camera at the moment because I've got so many things I want to record. But
not enough hours in the day to do it.
Yeah, we'll get there. My link went round the U-bend. Sorry. Yeah, your link is still in there, I think. So, yeah. David's saying, I want to know where my cake is. Is he referring to you, Jackie?
Well, I did say to him at the time, I said he heard, and I'm not going to mention the name of the word because he would tell me off again. For not, he's over, yeah. As Kevin says, a Vogel and not a baby, as I call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ross is saying a gopher.
Yes, Ross is on mine. He is the next one on the list after I have finished this.
Right.
Which he does know he's on the top of the list.
Oh dear.
Yes.
David's saying make a tribble. No, because they grow. But if you make one, they're like gremlins. No, you don't want trouble with tribbles. Jackie doesn't watch Star Trek anyway, so she wouldn't understand.
No. I'm taking it. That's a bit like you get water on a gremlin and you end up with loads of them and they're nasty people.
The gremlins. Yeah.
Well, the film of Gremlin, there's a little cute cuddly thing.
Yep.
It was nice until he got wet.
Don't feed it after midnight. No.
Yeah.
If you feed it after midnight, if you get it wet, it grows. It multiplies. If you feed it after midnight, then it turns evil.
Yes.
So Dave is also saying, Jackie, when can we get the spuds in? ears in cam.
Is
Oh.
he talking about the angle of my camera? I think I've made you pull it down a bit lower down now, so it don't get back in my head.
Yeah. Oh dear. So Dan's saying I've also got a 1940s Ford Coupe on the way. So I can custom build the first car from 1941 that held the title of Batmobile. Ooh. That sounds intriguing, actually. And it's actually a sensible sentence from Dan. Oh my God. There's no cheekiness in it. Oh dear. Well done, Lisa. Yeah, I watch Star Trek. Oh dear. And make a tribble. Isn't that like coughing up a fur ball? Yeah, basically. That's what tribbles were. Tribbles were gremlins long before gremlins were ever existed. Because it was from the original Star Trek series.
Over the top of my head.
Yep.
If anything, I would believe
So
like little fluffy balls.
Yeah, I shall quickly turn
Little,
the
like
camera back
pom-poms.
around. There we go. It's now 9:15. I'm starting to feel a bit shattered.
Yeah, I'm just going to twiddle it round so you can see.
Have a look what Kevin's been up to. Oh, it's coming along nicely.
Yeah.
I won't lift it right up, but
almost halfway there.
I'm over halfway.
I thought you got the other half underneath, tucked away.
It's not much.
It was three. It was split into thirds.
Right.
I've nearly finished the second third, and then it'll be just
It's not folded underneath anymore, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
But it does. It's only the same height as that that's folded underneath.
Yeah.
So it'll be the same height as that across the bottom.
Nice.
I don't think I'll quite have it finished by next Tuesday. I would say possibly week on Friday it'll be finished.
All right.
Depends whether when my next Lego project turns up.
Yes, Kevin has ordered a
V22 Osprey remote control one. A
remote control Lego. Well, it's not Lego make, but it is made out of Lego. 122. Did you just say?
No, I don't know. It's a V22 Osprey.
Did you get that?
Yeah. I haven't seen any pictures of the Formula One yet.
Oh no! Well, that's in a box on the top of the shelf. I'll have to try and get that in for next week.
The chassis and all the suspension and the motor's all built. It's just the outer cover to go on that now.
Right.
He did all that when he couldn't sleep the other night.
I finished up about 5 o'clock in the morning.
This is what Ross is referring to.
A blue gopher.
But it won't be blue.
It won't be blue.
It's the colours that he's asked for. It's the specific colours that he has asked for.
Right. I'm with you.
Yeah. So I've got everything all in place for it. So as soon as I finish this, it'll be on to that.
So then he could have his new bench buddy.
So then he'll have a new bench buddy.
Unless the kids get hold of it.
Well, of course, yes, unless the kids do get hold of it, and then he won't be not impressed.
So David says he's also got a new Lego remote build coming up soon too.
Oh.
Maybe you could do it as a duo.
Well,
Anyway,
I'm better sitting in the background.
yes, I know. You're
we're
fine
getting
as
in
you
there.
are in the back. Yes,
He is getting there.
he's getting there.
I'm
Yeah.
getting used to it in the hang.
So,
Yeah.
don't forget, come at 10 o'clock, Ross will be going live over on Scale Model Ninja.
Yes, he's on with Panzer tonight, I believe.
Yeah, Kevin says it's him and Panther tonight.
Panzer's coming on. Awesome. I shall try my best to stay awake, even if I only tune in for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Then what do we have? What else do we have in the week? We have
David will be on Thursday afternoon.
David will be on Thursday afternoon, yes. I'm not sure if Steve's on in the afternoon, but keep your eyes peeled. If he is, the link will be up on Totally Scale Models.
Depends on how he is, isn't it?
Yes, and then there's usually Dexter's Crafter is usually on a Friday night.
I believe he's back at work as well.
And
Steve,
Saturday Night Crash as well, this coming Saturday.
Oh yeah.
And next week, Carl will still be working weekdays, so you will have me and Jackie next Tuesday, all being well.
Mm-hmm.
As long as Jackie is still free. And don't forget the 48-hour birthday bash build for models for heroes. Managed to get all that out. A week on Saturday. Sorry, I do apologise. A week on Friday, starting at 7:30 on the Model Officers Mess.
Yeah.
So, until next Tuesday, stay safe, keep crafting, and oh gosh, okay, my fingers all tangled up. And bye for now. See you later, guys.
Bye.